Oh, am I live? I think I'm live. Awesome. I think I'm live. Look at that. Cool. Um, howdy guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Um, I am just finishing setup, so don't mind me. Um, thank you guys for coming on and watching. I really appreciate it. Today I think I'm mostly gonna be working on. I may have to adjust my streaming actually. Oh hey Chris, how's it going? So glad you could be here. Let's go. Um, my GoFundMe is the pinned comments if you're interested in um helping support. Um, but yeah, so I am basically gonna try and work on some. I want to say like cover letters or good, nice. Um, cover letters, and figuring out like basically what stuff for finances, because I am realizing that I am struggling with my funding. Um, like we're currently at 43%, which is awesome. That is crazy that we're already at like that much. That's about $700. Um, I need another about 1,000, and so it's like less than half. Um, and so I'm basically just gonna start reaching out to different businesses around here, different places back home, um, and I may try and adjust it so you guys can see what I'm doing. I didn't think that through. Kind of got this up speedily. Um, but yeah, that's the goal for this live stream. Just you and me, Chris. We got this. Um, so yeah, that's what I have in mind. Um, before we get started, I'm gonna pray, and then I'm gonna try and set this up so you can see both my screen and me. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Oh God, help us with this live stream. I pray that you help me with my financing of it, that we can find people to help support, and to help make this uh, project to help serve you. We ask all this through your Mother Mary as we say, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Um, yeah. So, give me like a second, and I should be able to get this up and running. I wish I could. Oh yeah, hold on. I may be. I may be good. Give me a second. Yes. Okay. So this is what I need. Give me what I need. Um. Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate it. I actually like really appreciate the donation. So, um, yeah, thank you so much for that. Um, yeah, just really anything helps. So, is that full screen? Okay. Um, yeah, thank you so much for it. Um, why is my? I'm almost set up. Almost there. Aha. Oh yeah. All right, ready? Ready for this? Hold on. I wonder if I can. Can you hear me now? Give it a second, but how about when it changes? Why is it like that? Whenever it changes, let me know if you can hear me. Because if not, then I'll just have to like figure out why. Um, but um, well, I know the screen is cropped. Oh, you can hear me now? Because if you can hear me now, that is perfect. Oh, I need to change. No. Okay. All right. Wait. Can you? Okay. Perfect. Are you able to hear me or no? Hello. Testing. 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 No. Testing. Testing. Wonderful. Oh, I see that, actually. I do see that. Why? This is wrong. Okay, cool. So, you can hear and see me. Yes? Perfect. I got it. I got it. Okay. I'll put that there. So, that's why. Open my screen still. It's still frozen. Why is my video still frozen? Hello? Hello? Why? Oh my gosh. Wait. Turn this one off. How this one? Dude, this is. Okay. Maybe. Hello? Hello? Am I not frozen anymore? Watchable. Great. Good enough. You good? Is it working? Yay. And you can hear me, so. Okay. So. I'm gonna make a subtask. Or just another one. And I'm gonna call this one, donors? Question mark? Because basically I'm gonna look for donors. Oh, this is not, like, far behind. Gonna look for donors. But I think I'll need a cover letter. Hey JP, can you give me my keyboard?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's a little taut, isn't he? You're gonna have to like untangle him. Yeah, basically cover letter. So the biggest thing I'm gonna do is like tax write-off, which I can spell. Trying to work on. Sorry. I was trying to do cable management. Almost there. Hey! Thank you.
Of course.
Don't mind that. Okay. I just want to, like, crank my neck while typing. Okay. So, basically, I need funds, and I'm gonna ask businesses to, yeah. JP, thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
It's just Chris Para. I think he's probably following you.
Me?
Yeah, I think he's following you, so I don't know.
I think he does follow me on Insta, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter since
Cool
he's
guy.
the only one.
He doesn't.
He doesn't follow you?
He does follow me.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
anyways. Sorry. JP really wants to yell his Instagram handle, although... Whoa! 3 people are suddenly watching? How'd that happen? Okay, I gotta act like I'm doing stuff. So, basically, I need to get a list of donors, or, potential donors, to give me money, because I need money for my practicum, because finances aren't doing the greatest. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming in. Basically, I need to do homework. This is the hard part. They are. I don't know. I wish. If listen, there's now 2 people watching, but if those 2 people, if you paid 500 each, I would get my goal, because I need 1,000. So just split it amongst yourselves, and we're gold. So yeah, that's obviously how I'm gonna do this. So yeah, tax write-off. Basically, just that's the best way I could do. I can't really get investors, obviously, because no, like, it's my practicum, or senior project, and they aren't really getting anything out of it, unfortunately. So the best way I could do is like businesses on grants, or back home. I may honestly do a show back home, just so then I can market over there, and they can also watch it. Because I do know, like, places. Oh, I don't know if I want to drop. It's fine. Because there are places like back home that I can ask for money and hopefully get some. So San Diego, and then we also have San Luis Obispo. Cool. But yeah, basically for this live stream, I am working on getting a list of, sorry about that. Hold on, I want to get music going. Just trying to get some ideas of people I can reach out to give me money, or to help fund this project, just because it's getting close to that time where I actually need all the money, and I can't just rely on myself, or like friends and family, just because I'm not close to the goal as I really want to be. So, yeah. I got you. Yeah, I should have reached out to that number baseball guy. I have like ideas besides these donors of like reaching out to other yeah, just I have more ideas other than these donors, but this is a good, I think, lesson in marketing, especially for like acting. Gonna reach out, kind of like auditions where I get a lot of no's before I get a yes. Um and so um I have to accept that and know that that's my world. Um I can spell, guys, I swear. But um jewelry. So these are just like places that I know people personally, and um that they could potentially like help me. So like, places I worked at, like this is where I used to work, and they're a winery, which means that they have some money. And I also like knew the owner personally, which is nice because that means that they could give me some money and they can use it as a tax write-off or something like that. So there's just kind of some pros and cons. Oopsies. Sorry, 1 second. But oops, you said something. Joe's. Dude, yeah, we filmed there for one of the senior projects. It's really nice, dude. Like, quite nice. It's a really nice place. And like the owner's forgot son or something. Basically like the family goes to JP Catholic, which means that I know people there, and so they can hopefully help me out. But yeah, it's basically just reaching out to places that can hopefully benefit me, but also I can hopefully benefit them. So I don't know if I can do like big businesses, because I mean I could. There's really possibilities are endless. If I do like big, companies, then they're gonna be like, no. So it has to almost be like, like Burger Bench, see if like can like maybe if I'm planning on having like a donor list or like a donor pamphlet or whatever at the end of my what are they called? Pamphlet. Um so then, I can like put all the different names. Like my family, they've exactly, Amazon. My family, they've contributed majority of the money already. Um and so I want to like be able to give, put them in on there somewhere. Um and so in the same way, I'm just trying to get, different um an opportunity for them to be seen that they're willing to help, to hopefully also give them some publicity. Um, I'm literally just gonna put like, I'm going down grand, and I'm probably just gonna like ask these people. I think um, the main, there. Um, sorry, 1 second. What's the main issue? I just need to be able to market this well, because even if I, get someone who really loves donating to things, if I can't market it well, they won't like invest. And so I need to be able to give like, reasons of why they could donate and give me, some money and like, oh yeah, let's, because my practicum, right, it's about um suicide, and so ways of talking about that and marketing to them, like, it's, you're helping me because like I've had friends who have difficulties or who have gone through this kind of thing, um and so it's kind of like a way for me to show them like that, like what you can, ways that can help, but also just spreading the awareness around, spreading the awareness of that it is an epidemic that people aren't really talking about. And so I want to kind of figure a way to get that, get that to what, like, basically just, I don't know. I just want to be able to market it and make it so it people are actually interested in investing. Like it's something that they would want to be, to donate to. Um, and so that's like the biggest thing for me because I have to figure out like, which businesses I'm going to be going to and marketing towards, and like how I can market towards them specifically, you know? Um, and like I'm obviously gonna expect no's. Lots of no's before I get one yes or something. But it's just I have to pursue, which is hard. Because I don't like getting no's. Um, but it's getting to that point where I kind of, need to pick up the pace or bad things happen. I'm not able to like do anything. And so, um, if you guys are able to, send the link to like friends, family who maybe they, someone that is going through hard times. Okay, maybe not like the like people that know of it. I don't feel like if yeah, basically just like send it to people who would gain something from this, I guess, practicum. Um, because to me it's just I really want to spread that awareness. I'm like saying that over and over again. Um, I also like plan on live streaming. I plan on not maybe live stream, but like recording, um, and putting it on like YouTube and stuff. Um, um, one second. Yeah. Sorry, thing real quick. Um, I'm playing some music. Hopefully, it's not going to copyright this. Um, but yeah, I just I want as many people to be able to see it. People who like contribute to be able to see it. Um, and so to do that, I guess I'm gonna like try and record and put it on like my YouTube or something, and so then people around, not just like San Diego or San Luis, um, um, but sorry, one second. I'm gonna put this thing here. Ah. Can you grab my keys for me.
Of course.
All right, now, and then one more thing. Can you double check our front door? Because I think someone's there right now, asking for those.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Hopefully. Sorry. Someone needs. What am I doxed? Not really doxed, bro. People know where I live. Actually, that is true. I should probably not do this. Thank you for this wisdom. Please. What are you doing? You know what? Maybe I don't want people to show up. I don't live anywhere, guys. I literally. I'm so smart, guys. I know, I am really smart. But yeah, I'm basically I want to find people to who are close enough to be able to watch the show live, and if they can't watch it live, a way for them to watch it later and see like, you know, what came out of their like their donation. So yeah, I'm just looking at different places to help, but it's just kind of difficult thinking of places. Arts. I was at a youth arts. So where's the money going? Great question. I don't know if I have the exact. Hold on. Is that right? I need to double check if that's right. Hold on, because this might be adjusted a little bit. I have it, I think, on my phone, which you can't see. But basically, the majority of it is going to go to rights because it's expensive. And so for like example, there's an alum called Paul. Yeah, Paul. I forgot his last name, but I'm sure you know him. Some of you do, but basically he did the Iliad, and my Caitlin, our acting professor, helped with that, and so she's kind of basing the rights for that because it's like through the same company as the rights to mine, and so I believe it came out to around so yeah around I want to say close to 1,000 for the rights for the 3 different days. Um, and then so that's where most of the money is going is just to the rights because I want to do it legally, right? I want to be able to actually post about this and whatnot, and so that's where most of the money's going. The and then there's like most of the rest is going to be going to my director because he's put in a lot of time for this, and so I want to be able to give him some money to compensate his hours that he's put in, and I think any like leftover is basically just for arts and crafts because there's a few things that I need to buy, like some shirts and I believe wallpaper. No, yeah, wallpaper. Um, so those are like some things. But for the most part, it's writes, and I really need to like put that on the GoFundMe. But that's like in terms of the money, like I can't even really have. There's not a lot. We're gonna be in the soundstage at the school, and um, lighting's gonna be simple. There's not a lot really gonna go into it just because I want it to feel simple, right? I don't want this to feel like a huge theatrical thing that you're going to. I want it to feel like you're just kind of going and hanging out with me, right? Like I'm basically telling a story to friends. And so a bunch of theatrical lighting would totally ruin that. So I'm keeping that very simple. Um it's like literally bare bones. I wonder if I can like yeah, the who I'm paying, his name is Donovan. Donovan. I forgot it if he has a stage name. But also an alum from GB Catholic. He's a great guy. You may recognize him, Chris. Um, so going to be he's been directing and helping me with this. Which has been amazing. Because I definitely need someone to be able to see it from a yeah. I definitely need someone to see it from a outside in kind of view. Um, because I can see it one way, but then someone else might see it another way. Sorry, I'm like looking for yeah. No, that's not right. I don't know. It's because I see, I'm sure at least you, Chris, when you're acting, you may think that people are going to interpret this character one way, but then they may interpret it completely differently. And so it's just it's a different like you basically just don't realize what other people see, and so you have to get someone else to see it. And tell you what they see. And so that's the main reason I have like Donovan on here. It's just because I can't see it from another view. Sorry, I am like looking for something. Is that the whole script right there? My gosh. I forgot the name of the GPS. Um, no, exactly. A good director like can really bring everything together. And so, um, he's invaluable. Like I cannot do this without him. I cannot do this without him. So I really, really appreciate him coming and helping with it and, helping me to turn this into what is a script, but into a play, a full play and stuff. I was trying to find, um, the, like, how much it costs, but I forgot the website. That was like DPS or something. I just forgot what they mean. But they do like a bunch of different like plays, and you just kind of like buy the rights for it. Um, weird. I forgot it. So, yeah, it's just I'm trying to get the money, and it's hard, honestly. It's really hard. It's good for me to practice this, looking on the bright side is it's good for me to practice talking with people, because with acting and auditions, like you're gonna get a lot of no's. Um, but you have to like accept that and just carry on. Um, and so I've been like talking with people about like kind of just trying to get how I can get the rights, and they're like, yeah, it's funding. You have to be willing to hear all of those no's before you can hear a yes. Um, so I am like going crazy trying to find this thing. I swear, it doesn't exist. The like wherever I was going, it just doesn't exist. I'm so confused. But yeah, so it's just the money's going to the rights and then to Donovan because he's working hard. And then I have some for arts and crafts. I mean, arts and crafts is fun. For Saturday. I when you say contact, do you mean for the other senior project I'm a part of? Cause if so, I've already talked to them. Yeah. For the list, I mean, I have a bunch of scraps. I even got, I'm gonna write, oops, I'm gonna like write on, let me see if I can show you this. I got my like Taming of the Shrew. This is the Shakespeare play I was a part of, um, last quarter. No. Yeah. Um, and so I'm probably just gonna like add these also and like put this on the list. And by this, I mean like use these papers. Because anything is fair game, basically. Film is film. You wish you did like film. See, I I could do film, but it's not what I want to do. Right? Like I love theater acting more. Um I just love the audience interactions, or when when you say something funny and they're like, you hear the clapping or like the laughs and stuff. It feels so surreal. And like, I think of like oneers, like you only have this one take to get everything that you want, and so you got to like not screw up. And I love making my life difficult. Um While film is really good, right? Like I love film. I'm gonna be a part of a senior project Saturday. Um it doesn't come as naturally to me as theater. And I'm working on it. Right. I'm obviously working on it. But I just like yawning. Um I just like theater more. Especially Shakespeare. Shakespeare's like really fun just because it's like elevated humanity. Um yeah, it's thank you, Winter Cats, whoever you are. No, I'm really excited for this project on Saturday. But this is called Every Brilliant Thing live stream, not No More Baseball. So I'm sorry. Um, Thank you for joining. Thanks for you two being here. But yeah, it's basically just I'm just need funds, bro. But I love theater more. Like that's my favorite play so far. Okay. Oh my gosh. I like that I've seen or that I've been in. Cause I've been in a fair amount, and I can name favorites, but I've also seen a few. I've seen one act. Well, player musical. I guess I'll go play. I've probably been in like three. Um, how much time do I have? Not a lot of time. I'm planning on performing at the end of May, which is about 5 weeks away. And so that's mostly why I'm trying to get these donors and stuff. Um, I'm just in the corner. What am I doing? 1 second. I need to get me back on the big screen. Give me half a second. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to. 1 second. I swear, guys. I swear. Okay. So, yeah, 5 weeks or so, which is why I'm going towards going towards the donor approach, because out of the 600 or so people, out of $700 that I've been given, that's basically all my friends and family have been able to donate, which is awesome. I am so appreciative of everyone who's been able to donate. It's just I'm still struggling to even get the rights. So, because if I can't get the rights, then I'm gonna have to potentially like lose a day. And so that's how much time. Um, for my favorite play, um, that I've been in, I, oh, okay. I'm trying to think. Um, what was first quarter? I don't believe I was in that one, was I? What was that one? So far I've done Taming of the Shrew, Wit, um, and then what's it called? Comedy of Errors. Was I in one before? I think I was. I just can't remember what it was called. Oh, I did Last Train to Brock, like some of that. That was actually really cool. Um, that was the same time as Comedy of Errors, I think. It was a little before. That was fun. I wish we could do the whole play, but it was like not really possible. Last Train to Brock was an alum. Her name is Therese, and she basically was working on stage or directing, theater directing, and so she used Last Train to Brock. I was in it along with another student, and so it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. But we only did one of the like three different acts, which was fine because I barely remembered my lines. I remembered them like a week before. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, dude. I was off book. I was like crying a week before. I'm like, is there any way we could like I could have my scripts with me? It was dark times. But then somehow within a week I managed to memorize the lines. The power of stress. So no, but that was a good one. What was the one before? Was it I think it was what's it called? I wasn't in it. I just forgot what it was called. I guess of those 4 that I was in, that I can remember, um, I liked Comedy of Errors the most. I think the reason I liked Comedy of Errors the most was because I really enjoyed my character, and he had some really cool dynamics. Like really cool dynamics. And he kind of it kind of helped me to see the main thing, that reason why I've Donovan on is because in Comedy of Errors, there's a point where my character loses everything. I was Antipholus of Ephesus, which is the location that it's set. And so, but at one point, I lose everything. I lose my wife. I lose my riches. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. And so, I see my wife at one point, and I'm about to kill her, straight up, just kill her. And I've told this story before. In my mind, everyone's gonna be for me. And people are be like, yeah, go get her. But they were laughing. The audience was laughing at me. And I was like, how? How? But I guess given the whole context of the show, it makes sense. I'm getting screwed over, and so it's funny to just see me lose it. And so that's why I need an outside perspective, because clearly I can't see it fully. And so that's why I have Donovan on mostly. But I think that's my favorite, just because I really enjoyed that one. I loved also the alum, her name's Maisie, but I really loved our dynamic. She was a lot of fun to work with. A lot of fun to work with. And so I think that would be my favorite play. It was. Errors was recorded. It's actually on the GP Catholic website, I think. One second. Actually, I'm just gonna pull this up here. Let's see if I can find it here. But I'm pretty sure it was recorded and it is on. Oh, I was on that one. Yeah. Look at this. They got the whole play. No. Oh wait, no. They have it. Here we go. Watch full play. Yeah. So it's here, and I am. Where am I? Ready? Ready? Hold on. Hold on. Ready? Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Not me. Don't mind him. Bro, dyeing my hair for that was horrible. No, not horrible, but look at that. There I am. That's my back right there. Oh, amazing. Where's the part where I almost killed my wife? But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find there's a merchant somewhere. Pretty cool guy. Wait for it. Hello. Oh, there's Tim. Where are you? I know there's one part where you were just on stage almost by yourself. Yeah, no, the whole show's here. So, oh, wait. I think no, it's Ante. But yeah, no, it's just here, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it. He's all right, bro. He's awesome. He just texted me. Hold on. He just texted me today. And he wanted me to say hi to Caitlin and stuff. But yeah, that's just on here. So, gosh, bro, look at that crazy. I know I haven't talked much about my practicum at all right now. It's funny. I'm just vibing honestly with you two. Y'all are fun. So yeah, dude, I just forgot. I forgot that I changed it to be me full screen, and I was like scrolling. Hold on, bro, that's funny. Yeah, it's on the JP Catholic website, essentially. The whole show, so you can find it. Yeah, so, I think I'm basically just gonna, yeah, talk to people, talk to friends and family, and I guess businesses back home and here and everywhere to try and help me with donating because I need some money, unfortunately. Um, I know who you are. I know who you are. So yeah. Um, I wish I could do more right now, but honestly, yeah. This may be my last. I may live stream again sometime, but I'm debating. I was throwing this idea with one of my friends who's helping me with marketing, but I'm debating just um like doing vlogs or doing like videos and like posting them weekly, hopefully, on like progress. Just because I have to like keep changing these live streams and it's kind of difficult. And so um I think it'll just hopefully like give you better quality because one thing I can't stand watching these like some whenever I edit um I say a lot and there's a lot of pauses. So but that's more on my me who I am. But basically I'm gonna see if I can work on getting more just better quality things because also I'm like using my laptop camera which isn't the greatest. So I think I'm probably gonna be wait, how long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour. So I'm gonna be probably cutting it off in like 3 minutes or so. So before then, because y'all are here, what's something that you guys want on the list? Like something that you want on the list. Something that you find brilliant, like genuinely brilliant that you appreciate. Um, what is it? And I will add it. I can draw it right or I can write it right now and add it to my list. Um, just yeah, and basically how it's gonna work is at the end of my play, I'm gonna have a box of the list, and you can dig through it and find your submissions. So you can find yours and potentially bring it home. You will be able to like take it with you. Um, so um, for the list, you can put. I'm putting like anything on it. Like some people have done like kayaking. Others have done like the smell of rain, the smell of grass, dirt after spring rain. Um, something that you just like, you like. It could be like marathons or like a 5K or something. I know you jog a lot, Chris. Or it could be, you know, um, shooting a film with your friends. Like something that you that you enjoy, and I will add it to my list. So anything and everything. There's no wrong answers. Let me know if you need more explanation, because sometimes I'm not the most coherent or intelligent or silent. No, I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, but basically just like something you want on the list. Like if you 5K run. Hello. Like if you remember my like the list, I had stuff like the color yellow, bird songs, hammocks, and so 5K run. I will I will go ahead and add that. It can be um no, it doesn't have to work pertain to gratuity. Just something that like because this list is about things that help you get through the tough times. And so what's something that like gets you through the tough times? Like if you're feeling like, oh, life is kind of like getting me down, but I can do this and this like helps me. Like it's almost like like a hoodie, right? Like if you have a hoodie that reminds you, or like a jacket that you were given by your dad or grandfather. Um uh and that like it brings you warmth in a way. Um so what's like something that you can think of that brings you joy, if that makes sense? Um of silence. Dude, I really like this one. With someone you're close with. I 100% agree with that, Justin. 100% agree. Um, I there's just, you like, you're close with them when you're able to just hang out with them, and it doesn't feel like you have to try and get them to like you in that moment, or like, oh, hey, like, I'm gonna do this thing so then I can press you. Like, knowing that you can just, like, be there with someone in the silence just brings a sense of peace. Like whenever I'm going through hard times, or like it's a long and hard day at work, um, I just go to, I just basically at the end of the day, I go and like get a hug from my girlfriend Liz, um, and it kind of just like helps make the day better. It's just like just holding on to someone you love after a hard day. It just it brings me peace. That's like one thing for me. It's just being with someone, being in their presence, unwinding. So, um, I'll add the 5K as well. I need to get into running, bro. I mean, I can run. I mean, I would not be able to deal 5K. I would die. I could participate, but I would fail so hard. Because I probably have the stamina. I don't know. I would be worried I don't think I've ever walked 5K consistently. Like, how long does it take to do a 5K? Like, I feel like it could be like hours, right? Oh, yeah. Um, I feel like, yeah, 5K would be like, because I just know from work and like me constantly like walking at work, it like takes, I may be walking all day and I only get like basically 2 miles essentially in. Like, hold on, let me look at like, I worked, when did I work? Let me do my steps specifically. I want steps. I reached my goal today. Okay. Alright, scratch that. 5K seems pretty easy. You did a 5K in 20 minutes? Dude, over the span of like 6 hours, or 8 hours, I did like 10. 20 minutes? Gosh, bro's built like freaking Usain Bolt over here. That's crazy. Wait, I've done 8,000 steps today. Dude, I am. Jeez. 5K in 20 minutes. What's like the record? Like, how fast is like one? Like, who's done a 5K the fastest? Like, that's what it is, right? Like, the fastest. You were sick too, bro. Oh my gosh. Hey, what place did you get in? Was that like one where you got like a medal? Like, did you score high? I remember you posted something. I just can't remember what it was. Um, dang, being sick, bro. It's rough. Very rough. Oh my gosh. That was an A minor. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that was. Bro, this musical, Susical the musical, it's fun. I'm like enjoying my singing because I'm doing a kind of singing that no, I'm doing singing in I think tenor. It's called. I don't normally sing tenor. I can, I can. I've been practicing. Um, I've been practicing for it and being like practicing my voice to be able to get higher. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job. So 66 out of 500, dude. That's really good. That's like really good, bro. That's more than 20. No, sorry, 80%. Dang, bro. Cain and Abel. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Like back home, I would go and like take walks with my family, like every day, basically. Around, we had like a lake. I forgot how many miles. I think it's just like 1 mile, basically, a lap, or like something like that. But sometimes my brother and I would like, or my brothers and I would like run around or like jog at least and do like 2 or 3 laps before my parents do like one. Um, I guess that too. Um, and so my calves are like pretty good. They are beefy. Stamina is all right. Probably could work on it. I was able to outrun one of my roommates actually, which was kind of sick. So I feel good about that. He can like lift far more than I can. My gosh, but I can outrun him, and that's the main thing. If you can't fight, flight. It's my mentality. Most of the time, it's just flight. Yeah. Because if I tried to fight, I'd be 6 feet shorter than I am. Actually, 12 feet. I'd be 12 feet shorter. In the ground. So, yeah. Justin, you ready for the weekend? Oh my gosh. Fly. Honestly, bro. I'm excited for this weekend. It'll be fun. Hi. It'll be a lot of fun. So, well, I am going to end the live stream, guys. I think my last one was like 2 hours, which is cool. It's because I had like so many people. There was a lot of people that joined last week, and so I'm really happy about it. Or 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I think we're gonna end an hour in, which is good. I got past an hour, which is awesome. Didn't get much done. I did get to talk to you guys. Help at least give you guys some info. And get like some stuff done on paper. But it's sorry, just looking at some stuff. Yeah. No, you don't. Chris, you don't have work on Saturday. You're gonna show up. Please. Just kidding. No, if you have work, don't. Okay, not really. We can't really move it to Sunday. You can work Sunday, but we already reserved the park, the place that the baseball field, for Saturday. So, I don't think we can move it around. No, it's fine. It's chill. You're good. Trying to find, but yeah, don't worry too much about it. All right. Good night, Justin. Thanks for joining. And don't worry about it, Chris. You enjoy work, so yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to head out. So, thank you so much. Bye bye.